Hello, I'm Aidan Kelly. I'm here to talk to you today about the parable of the lasty bill. I'm a SUS mentor on the Southwest College programme, SUS Plus. Telephone number is 077 3428 1029. Bills, unfortunately, are a fact of life for us. We can't ignore them. We're not ostriches. Well, enough about ostriches, but we'll get back to them later on. Don't ignore the bill. It's so important not to ignore the bill. This wee parable is about a fella, no relation to me now, called Aidan Kelly, who received a bill, and the bill troubled him so much. He recognised the name of the biller in the letter, and he also seen the wee bit in the window saying, "This bill is for." It got him worried because he never ever received letter bills from this particular company. He paid them by direct debit. Put my teeth back in again, and couldn't understand this. He tried to ignore the bill, but as you can see in the picture here, it got bigger. It always does. And bigger. He could not get it out of his head. The more worried he got, the more determined he was to actually not open the bill. Big mistake. He started to catastrophize and think, well, maybe I'm getting a paper bill here because my electric bill this time is so large that they need to do that to get my attention. It's really strange. He opened it after a week of procrastinating. He eventually did open it, and he realised his bill was pretty much normal, what he would normally expect to see. So that was the first pleasant surprise, and the first lesson in this wee parable. Open your bills. Open them. Open them now. Now. Don't wait to the end of this video. Open the bills now. Okay, so you've opened your bills, and like this, Aidan Kelly, no relation to me, of course. No, definitely not me. Saying that the bill was not as bad as what I thought. First pleasant surprise. Second pleasant surprise, amount due zero. For some reason, the electric company had sent Aidan out a bill that they didn't need to. The bill was paid by direct debit, and he owed the company nothing. 7 steps to bill saintliness. Well, I have no idea who Bill Saintliness is, but let's see what the steps are. Know who and how much you owe. Open the bills. Open the bills. Yeah, open them. Come on. Open your bills and see what it is that you're facing. You could be like this imaginary person, Aidan Kelly, who was facing a bill which was actually zero. He owed nothing. Pay your bills on time each month. Create a monthly bill payment calendar. Your bills come in reasonably regularly, so it is easy enough to anticipate them. Make at least the minimum payment. Decide which debts to pay off first. Use an emergency fund to fall back on. Maybe make one up to start with. Use a monthly budget to plan your expenses. Now, in the interest of fairness to ostriches, I have a short video here, an educational video.
Do ostriches bury their heads in the sand when they're scared or threatened? In actuality, this is a myth. Ostriches have extremely good eyesight, so they can usually notice predators approaching before they're noticed by the predator. The first thing they do when they perceive a threat is to lie down on the ground, put their bodies as close to the ground as possible, and wait. Since their head is extremely small given its body size. From afar, this looks like they're hiding their head in the sand. But in reality, when an ostrich
Loved
feels
Wally
genuinely
Coyote.
threatened, it will simply take off and run. Adult ostriches can run at a stunning speed of 70 kilometers per hour,
Not me.
allowing it to outrun most predators. Another time you probably mistook ostriches for hiding their heads in the sand is when they dig holes in the dirt to use as nests for their eggs. Several times a day, an ostrich would put her head in the hole to turn